In this module, we will explore a JavaScript library called as jQuery. It's a lightweight library that wraps a lot of common tasks and simplifies HTML, DOM manipulation, CSS manipulations as well. Let's look at the agenda. The agenda of this module is to briefly cover jQuery basics, selectors, manipulate CSS and DOM, and end with events. Let's quickly jump into jQuery basics now. To start using jQuery library, it can be downloaded from jQuery.com, or another option is to reference it from one of several CDNs or content delivery networks. jQuery library is a single JavaScript file. There are two versions of the library, production and the development. Development supports debugging. The library is referenced from the head element in HTML and can be referenced as seen at the right hand side. If it is downloaded, then it's the first one. The second one is referencing Google Content Delivery Network, and the third is Microsoft CDN. As you can see, the basic syntax as seen is $selector.action, an action attached to the selector. The $sign defines access to jQuery, a selector to find HTML elements, and action suggests what action to be performed to the specific element. Let's see a demo now. Here you can see all the jQuery methods are placed inside the document ready event as seen. This is the place where you would be able to see, and this is the particular function is nothing but a method of that particular jQuery. This prevents any jQuery code from running before the document is finished loading. It is better to have the document to be fully loaded and ready before working with it. Otherwise, the actions can fail if methods are run before the document is fully loaded. So this example is trying to hide the particular element. The element that it is particularly trying to hide is the paragraph or the P element. Now consider a situation you are trying to access this particular page and suddenly an event gets fired to hide the element P even before the P has loaded. I mean, the P paragraph has been downloaded from the internet as this particular page is getting downloaded, and the method of the jQuery fires the hide function before the paragraph elements gets downloaded. Then it would certainly fail. So that is the only reason that the jQuery code from running before the document is finished loading. This prevents any jQuery code to run. It is better to have the document fully loaded in this reason. So now let's run the example and try to understand. So now if I click on this button, which is click me, you can find that both the lines, this is a paragraph and this is another paragraph, disappears. So this happens because of the function hide, which actually is being referenced here as $P. So on the button click, this particular button is this particular element. When a click function, click is nothing but a standard event which is been associated with this particular button element, and the implementation is nothing but this particular function. What it does is it hides the element P by calling the function hide, which is there as a part of jQuery library. Hope you have followed this particular example. Going forward, we will look at different examples to get a very clear understanding of jQuery.